Okay. Locked. Locked. Leaves door number 3! Oh, Jeebus. Flashlight's
After
off.
they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs.
Once she's done talking, I'll read
Home,
this.
bittersweet home. I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum, did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
Disconnect notice. After multiple attempts to collect payment, we regret to inform you that your service has been disconnected or will be disconnected shortly. The power company. Go figure. Shocking true story. Hunger, a true story of the Donners. On April 16th, 1846, a group of covered wagons began the 2,500-mile journey to California. Just 8 months later, they found themselves stranded in the Sierra Nevada mountains, very little to bite or sup. It was to become one of the greatest tragedies of westward migration that the world has ever seen. Now our panel of Donner experts have uncovered compelling evidence that the families were forced to resort to cannibalism in order to survive that terrible winter. In this never-before-seen expose, read about how the Donner children were forced to eat their brothers and sisters in order to survive. All here in the pages of the shocking true story. Please don't tell me she ate her child. Please don't tell me she ate her child. What the fuck, dude? Is this the house that we used to live? The Wilting, Susan, and there we go. With this novel, Susan Anscombe cements her place as one of the most important science fiction writers of our generation. The Wilting, a solar flare has struck the Earth. Millions of people are uprooted from their homes. A young meteorologist searches desperately for a way to stop global overheating, and an exotic dancer named Chance O'Hara is the key to saving the world. Again, dynamic, exciting, bombastic. Bombastic! Yeah! Everything we've come to expect from an Anscombe novel. Chance O'Hara is back, and you'd better believe that she is bigger, better, and bolder than ever. Why would it have me examine that? Why? What is that in the... Okay. I love you from Callum.
Don't leave me!
This is a big-ass kitchen for someone who couldn't pay their electric bill. Milk, cheese, bread, butter, corn, potatoes, apples, fish sticks. Remember, drop off Callum, electricity bill, fix faucet. Locked. Okay. Close that. Over here. Can I pick the wrench up and use it as a defensive weapon? No? Two letters, huh? Miss Mallard, as we agreed in our meeting today, we consider you fully recovered from your illness. This letter is official notification that you are considered sound of mind and body and may return to work at any time. Please note that you should discontinue any medication that you have been using and dispose of any remaining medicines If you feel at any time that you are suffering a relapse, then please contact your local physician immediately. We wish you continued good health. Dr. Spencer, Dunwich Medical. Hi. Lorraine, I received your letter and I am quite surprised. You ran off with your father those years ago, then disappeared off the edge of the map, and then when I finally tracked you down, refused to answer any of my letters. And now you write to ask me for help? I have another family now and another life. Your father was a horrible man, and I regret the years that I wasted with him. I loved you, I truly did, but every year you grew more and more like him. You were his girl, never really mine. Still, I would have fought for custody if you hadn't run away with him. It broke my heart, but I needed to go on living. I can't let you back into my life without picking open old wounds. I'm sorry, Lorraine, but I just can't do it. Maybe one day it will be easier and I can meet Callum, but not yet. I am not ready to forgive you. Please don't contact me again. Karen. Karen. A little bouncy toy. Emergency services. Lorraine seems to be suffering from depression that began early in her pregnancy. Our discussions have made it obvious that these episodes stem from the grief of losing her partner, Dawn, who died about 6 months ago. There are also several unresolved issues with her father. After being kept under careful observations, we provided standard treatment for this disorder, including electroconvulsive convulsion therapy. The patient responded and made a rapid recovery. Weekly follow-up with a local physician, mood stabilizers, lithium-based. Or lithium-based. That is not a smart thing to do. Miss Mallard, our inquiries into the estate of Mr. Donald Williams has been complete. We regret to inform you that the primary beneficiary of his estate, including the life insurance settlement for accidental death, were listed as Rose Williams and Richard Williams of New York State, the deceased parents. Our agency made contact with Mr. and Mrs. Williams and explained your situation, especially as regards the birth of Donald's son, Callum. Unfortunately, they were not receptive to our overtures, and they specified that without any legal proof of biological relationship, they consider you ineligible to receive any of the monies from Donald's estate. They have asked that we no longer contact them regarding this matter. I understand that this may have a negative impact on your current financial situation, and I hope that I am not being too forward when I enclose the bill for our services with this letter. That is fucked up, dude. That is fucked up. Oh, downed. We keep going deeper and deeper into the rabbit hole. Where we stop, no one knows. Again? I just did this shit!